So I didn't learn about Full Sail until late into my high school years, when I was 17 or 18. And immediately I knew it was going to be a good place for me. I knew I was going to have a place there, a part in the community, and a part of what they do at Full Sail. And and I looked at how I grew up, and I grew up with video games. I had an N64 when I was a kid. I had a friend with an NES. I grew up and played Xbox and then computers, and then I worked with information technology and computer repair for my high school years. And I was just so interested in computers and machines and how they work and how they operate. And I was also so interested in video games, what they do for people, what they say about the creator, and what they say about the person playing it. Each video game can have a story, even if it's just as something as simple and fun as Call of Duty. It could be like an action movie. To some people, wow, uh, it could be Citizen Kane to others, for those who are interested in filming. And my career goals, uh, my career goals are basically to give back what I've been given as a child. I want to take that same passion that I had when I was a kid, growing up and playing video games and playing friends, and the kind of person that developed from that, me that I developed from that, and I want to share it and give it back to people growing up and people who are my age as well. And so my career goals would basically to be working in this environment where I can give back. I want to do something not just for me but for everyone. And I really like telling stories. I really like telling a friend or a roommate or a family member about an experience I had, whether in real life in a video game or with someone I know. And I want to take that. I want to tell stories, and I want to be able to convey emotions and make people think or make people feel a certain way. And I want to be able to make it where people can play my game or people can work on it and they say, this is more than just entertainment. This is more than just fun. I would love to do just fun games, entertainment wise. But I also want to do something meaningful. I want to create. I want to create a Citizen Kane for video games. I want to be able to be a part of that process to where I make something truly inspirational, truly amazing, truly enjoyable and meaningful and thoughtful, and to have it done in a mature way that not many people have seen before, to where it would extend beyond the usual category of people who would enjoy video games, and it will extend to their parents or people who like movies or people who like music or people who like reading, and I'll be able to extend and reach my hand out and be able to say, come here. This is an experience we can all enjoy, and you will enjoy it even if you don't enjoy playing it. But it'll say something. It'll be really mature about that. And I got this inspiration from a video I watched, and it was talking about the creator of Missile Command. Missile Command being a arcade game in the 80s, and they're talking about the game designer of that game while he was working on it, and during the interview he explained 3 months after he worked on finishing Missile Command, he would first of all, Missile Command would be, we all know what it is. You defend 6 cities from a barraging assault, and you never fire at an enemy. You're just in a state of complete reaction, and it just sets this impression on you when you're know that you can't defend for long, but you're trying to hold out as long as you can. You're trying to save those cities that you can, and you're trying to save your own men in those missile complexes for as long as you can. And you know in the end you're going to lose, but you just want to buy a little bit more time. You just want to buy a little bit more time for everyone. Even if they aren't real people, you get invested in those few cities that you made to defend. Those few cities that gives you a proper scale. It's not like defending a whole country where you just lose sense of scale. No, you're defending Miami, Ocala, Orlando, Winter Park, and you got to defend them from missile attacks. And that's how it is. You can relate. You can relate to the scale of the game. And when you finally do lose, instead of saying game over like most of the arcade games did in the day, it simply said the end in front of an oncoming blast, and it left a huge impression on me. And it so did it on the creator. He said in an interview that 3 months after he created the game, he would wake up in the middle of the night at his house in California, and he'd see a big mushroom cloud. Like it'd be like a nightmare for him, cause he'd see a mushroom cloud off in the horizon, in like San Jose, and he'll know that it has 6 minutes until the blast hits him. And he had those reoccurring dreams for months, and the kind of effect on what it did to him, and what it does, and what it did for me, and what it did for other people who actually looked at the game more than just entertainment. They looked at it like war is war is nasty, war is crazy. Um, I guess for succeeding, I want to prove myself to people. I want to show that I have these interesting stories to tell, these interesting ideas, and I have the skills that I would need. I have the skill set that I need. That's why I want to succeed. I want to expand myself beyond just the scope of this program. I want to be able to know how to program. I want to be able to know how to work on computers. I want to be able to create music or create film, and I want to work in all of these different areas, because I know in every place it will help. It will help create a great story, a great experience, and I hope people would. I hope people would like it. I like watching people smile when I tell them a joke or laughing, and I just like to put smiles on people's faces. Either help them out with volunteer work or making the day for some homeless people on the street. I just want to see more people happy, more people amazed, more people enjoying themselves. I don't like seeing people mad or depressed. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to make something that isn't just entertainment, but it's therapy in a way. And I just hope people would like it.